So how do you find your first paying customer without a large following to sell your online course? In this video, I'm going to give you the top ways that you can use right now today to get sales really fast, even if you don't have a large following. First thing that you can do is to offer a free mini course. And the mini course does a lot of things all at the same time. It builds your audience first and foremost because they have to opt in. It builds your know, like, and trust factor. And on top of that, you get a chance to help in advance, which is always a blessing. Now, the best way to do this is to pick one relevant topic that's really popular in your niche that your course or your info product actually answers. You want it to just be one, and you want it to be specific. Make sure that it's wide enough that it covers a nice range of your audience, but it's narrow enough that you're able to still speak specifically to those individuals and make it feel like the message is just for them. Now, if you already have a small list, then you may want to consider using a webinar as well. Webinars are great for getting some up close and personal time with your viewers because it's more of a personal feel, almost like a one-on-one, me just talking to you. Again, if you use this method, you want to make sure that you have the right topic and you want to make sure that it's pointing back to your course. And one of the best ways to do this is to make sure that you have actionable steps inside of the webinar that a person can take to make sure that they get small wins and results in advance. The real objective of using this method is to build a personal relationship so that we can get people emotionally involved with who we are and what we do. And if we're truly able to help them, which I hope you are, then they'll recognize right away that we are the best solution for them. And they'll happily enter their information when it comes time to go through the payment process. Now, if you have a small budget to spend, you can always consider using paid advertising. Paid advertising is an excellent way to get traffic to your latest offer. And if we're trying to sell our course as fast as possible, there's really not too many ways to sell it faster than to use paid advertising. So one of the first steps into doing this is to first define who your target audience is, who actually resonates with the content that you are trying to provide in your course. Figure out who your people are so that you can communicate to those people effectively. And then craft engaging content that speaks directly to those people that drives them right to an action. Now, you can always consider affiliate marketing if you don't mind splitting your profits. So essentially with affiliate marketing, you offer commissions to other people who drive traffic back to your offer and you split the money with them. Now, this could be anywhere from a 20, 30, 40, 50, all the way up to a 100% split. In some cases, it totally depends on you. And you would say, Anthony, why do a 100% split? Why would I give someone 100% of my profits? You would give someone 100% of your profits because you are acquiring a paid customer list at no cost. The course is already created and it's a digital course, so you're not going to sell out of it. The affiliates are doing all of the work, driving the traffic, and you're collecting a customer. Now, if you have a solid back end set up where you can promote to these people to make up the profits on the back end, then you can use something like the free mini course that I mentioned earlier, put a price tag on it and give it away at 100% commission. And then each person who purchases that, the affiliate gets $47, but you get to build a customer list of people who are consuming your content. So they're being introduced to you as the authority and they're actually primed to buy your bigger package, which is your full course. Now that's assuming that your mini course is valuable enough to sell. Don't sell somebody something that's not valuable and that's not going to get them the results. That's only going to put a bad taste in their mouth and they're going to run as soon as they see your products or services again. Now, the next method that I wanted to mention is to use online course marketplaces like e-learning sites. So you can always list your course on places like Udemy or Skillshare and tap directly into their existing user base to get some really quick sales. So essentially with these e-learning platforms, the way they work is you take your course and you upload it to their platform. And once you upload it to their platform, they're doing the hosting for you. They have the landing pages, they have the audience, so they take a decent amount of the profits as well. Now, the bad part about this, once again, is that you're splitting your profits. So I'm not sure what their split is nowadays, but it's definitely worth considering if you want to get your first few sales through the door and rolling in. Now, the last option is for people who don't mind spending the time to do it. And the last option is just simply personal outreach. So we've already talked a little bit about leveraging social media and leveraging different forms. There's core Q&A. You can always add questions there and answer questions there as well and drive traffic back to your offer. There's always your own existing network that you can leverage as well. So these are personal contacts that you have in your phone, email lists that you've acquired over the years of people who may be interested. I would go back through my contacts and see who may be a good fit for my course. And then I would find them on social media and send them a really quick DM by finding something relevant to talk to them about to break the ice. It's a really solid method to leverage. So there you have it, ways that you can actually get your first paying customer without a large following to sell your online course.